Hi, Tom Castle with the Song of the Week. This is called One Night Crisis from this particular album. And this is called Cross the Center Line. This is my first solo album I did back in 2008. It was supposed to be a 4-song demo, and I went out to a place called the Big Rock Studio. Dave Kruger's place outside Rosholt, Wisconsin, that I had heard about from a few folk singers. And it was 51 acres with a trout stream running through it. A beautiful in-home sort of basement studio, 24-track digital. That was absolutely amazing. And when you went out there to record, you could go out there for a few hours, but you could also spend the whole weekend out there or several days with Dave and just record. It kind of reminded me of being the stories you'd hear about, being some huge California band in Marin County. But it was amazing. So the 4-song demo turned into many, many more songs. And he had a couple of vintage guitars there that I used, and even ended up buying a set of drums. But we'll talk about that later on other songs. This one is basically, I was thinking about a one-night stand or a midlife crisis, since I call this my midlife crisis album. And two things were happening. I was thinking about sort of a Tom Waits thing about playing around with those words. So the midlife crisis and one night stand turned into midlife stand, one night crisis. Just the one night crisis, just a midlife stand. But it also at the same time, because I really couldn't pull off the Tom Waits, as you could tell, I also, whoops. I was playing around with this guitar thing, this guitar riff. And eventually the two came together to make this song. There it is.
Just a one-night crisis, just a midlife stand, casting round for clarity.
Sometimes I said that a guitar will actually write the song, and this is my Gurion Jumbo Dreadnought.
Here it began. I painted you a lover, the portrait of a friend. There's moonlight on the water,
My favorite image.
and the seas lie down so still. I asked if you'll remember.
Whoop.
Said you always will.
Now for me, the idea of singing harmony was just about not possible. So this was a real kick for me to actually do harmony with myself.
Stumble-footed stanzas, goodbye without a kiss.
Whoops.
I stopped growing older, try to hide these tears. You can call my number in about a dozen years. Just a one-night crisis.
Yeah, part of this is funny because I still do this song, except instead of doing it just a one night crisis, I now do it down here. just a one-night crisis. My voice has definitely changed since then. I would love to go back and do this whole album over again. But in the meantime, let's finish off this little taste here.
Just a midlife stand. The midnight watch is over. I'm awaiting your command.
Yeah. So, midlife crisis from Across the Center Line. And I just finished up shooting a student film today. And it was a lot of fun up around Appleton, Wisconsin. And lots of other stories coming along very soon. I'll include the date of the new Midnight Cocktail concert, which is coming up in March, and it's going to be a Celtic sort of thing, so hope you can make it. And I'm going to be doing a song that Chris Castle and I collected when we were in Ireland many, many years ago, and I don't believe there is any other recording on earth of this song. So hope to see you there. In the meantime, keep safe, keep in touch, and thank you so much for being a Patreon patron.